It's week 3 of the NFL, and it's presented by EA Sports. The action is only moments away. Next on Madden Football.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is...
Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. Johnson now on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led out by their QB, now in his 8th season in the NFL.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
They'll run here on first down. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Back to the well again. He breaks the tackle. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
Offside, defense.
Adding some insult to injury there, not only did they jump, but they still gave up a lengthy run, even with the head start, as this one's declined. Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. They kick the running back in motion. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Complete out to the right.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's brought down for a loss. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. They're throwing it. Setting up the screen. Oh, stiff arm. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And we'll get a look at the guy calling the shots, their 5th-year quarterback.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those 2 numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Another carry for him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it, it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
So after getting that pass away, he's in some visible discomfort. Training staff out now to see how serious it may be. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Setting up a throw. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. They're out now, ready to punt it. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And they're going to take over possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Pass play now. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be their football. Back out runs their offense. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and or on the sidelines and in the huddle. Gotta find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Complete beyond the marker. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give him a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They give it to him again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
He was taken down.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
I gotta be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on 3rd down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage, offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And they won't be able to return this one as it sails out of bounds. This offense making its way back out now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They send a man in motion. Second and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More of the NFL on EA Sports right after this. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter two. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. He'll throw it yet again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They'll throw it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Back to throw now. We've got a screen to the running back. Jukes one defender.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this one is out of bounds, no return on the kick. Another drive coming up for this offense. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. They send the tight end in motion. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still first down.
Now talk about a golden opportunity at an immediate first down following that encroachment flag. They're going play action. Dump off caught by his back. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 2nd and 3 now. From the 21. Hits him on the out route. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll try and throw it here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
So close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Need better results here on 2nd and goal from the 10. He'll throw it. The throw is caught. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that forces them to 4th and goal. So they send out the field goal units and try for 3 on this one. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense returning to the field, another possession. And coming off our first points of the ball game, they're going to take over now trailing 3-zip. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Oh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards.
Infraction, defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still 1st down.
So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. Broke through the tackle. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be a 1st down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That one's complete. Right. Get this down to the 28. They're now set for 1st and 10. All flag is down here. This might be a free play. Oh, it put some heat on this deep ball. Left side.
Offside, defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still 1st down.
A jump across the way. That halves the distance ahead of now. Dropping back throw. Caught near the goal line. And in for the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
That one right down the middle. And his guys take a 4-point lead.
Our home team, 3.
And after they reach the zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Johnson with a return here. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. He's going to throw this one. That one's complete over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Short pass brought in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Connects on the crosser. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Pass play coming here. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Pretty easy to see here. He just simply takes off before he gets full possession, and that is a drop. It's kind of like when a receiver gets a handoff. You got to secure the ball first before you can make anything else happen.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Makes the catch and gets the feet in. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. 1st down, ball at the 36. Now looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Looking to the air here. Looking right, and he finds him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They'll throw it. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And 4th and 4 coming up. Punt team on the field. And he'll try to hit this one well. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he stopped after a nice gain up past the 25.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So after a very competitive first half of football, we've got ourselves a one-point game. As we hear from Jonathan Coachman over in Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you. This one's been all you could hope for as an NFL fan. Just a one-point game here at halftime. This has been as much fun as you could hope for, with both these teams in it to win it.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Fielded at the 7. Returns looking good so far. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up. Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Running for the marker on second. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 41. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. 2nd and 15. Couldn't connect there. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
3rd and long for him here. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Throwing from the gun here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. The visitors returning their offense and this running back to the field. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Throwing from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Lone back gets the handoff. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Here's a throw. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away the next time, or he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
And this one sails out. No return on the punt. Now this offense ready to head back out. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. They motion a receiver left. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stuffed right at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 23-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
At the 31. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Back-to-back carries here. Oh, what a stiff arm. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give him a 1st down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Finds his back complete. He's still going at the 30. They get 37 on the play. And that gives them the 1st.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. From the red zone now. Sheds off a rusher. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back now, pressure on its way. Brought in right side. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. He'll throw it yet again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So the incompletion on 1st, here's 2nd and goal. They'll send him up the middle. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Only a yard on the pickup. That leaves him with 3rd and goal at the 6.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Encroachment, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Getting another shot at 2 here. He's throwing for it. This is caught. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, it went right to him for the conversion.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's still just a 1-score game as we resume play in the 4th. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 29. Finds a man right side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Back to throw. It is caught left side. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a gain of 4 there. And they'll have 1st down. Option give here. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Finds the in route complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack air.
Oh no, the ball is loose! And they pick it up, time to push for that marker. Pickup of 2 here, and they're gonna have a 1st down. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. And if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Second and 10 now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there, and that'll give them a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Doesn't make the connection. Nearly an interception on that play, and it's going to be set down. Plowing up the middle. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. He'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Call it 1 yard on the run. That's going to set up 4th and 7. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Johnson now on the return. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Short pass brought in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll give him a 1st down. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still 1st down.
Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Running it after the penalty. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Find me an offense that won't take that type of result every snap. Good execution, a quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
To throw it on 1st down. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down. Here's a give up the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still 1st down.
Now talk about a golden opportunity at an immediate 1st down following that encroachment flag. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. They'll run here on 1st down. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. The give here on 2nd. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. right away, we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. They give it to him again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. They're headed up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here, 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys drive their lead to 11. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. The offense getting set to go. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Now to throw. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
He connects downfield on 4th. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Throwing it again here. He just throws this one away.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Trying to push it deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports.